Hi everybody, it's Patty Rockstar and welcome back to my channel. Well, those of you who watch me very much, and especially if you've seen any of my skincare videos, you know that I love hyaluronic acid. It's a product that I incorporate daily in my skincare routine. I've been doing this now for well over a year. Hyaluronic acid is naturally produced by the body, but at the age of about 40, we really start to our bodies really slow down in the production of hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is what makes our skin plump. It hydrates. It just plumps our skin. About 6 weeks ago, a company contacted me and asked me if I would be interested in trying their product and then reviewing it here on YouTube. Like I always do when I'm asked to do something, I research it completely before I either accept it or reject it. Upon researching this product, I decided, yes, it was something I definitely wanted to try, and I thought it would be something that you guys would like to know about too. So if you're interested, stay tuned. The product that I was asked to try and then review was the WrinkleMD Hyaluronic Acid Deep Infusion System. And here is the box. And you can see there are patches. And this is what makes this system work. Let me tell you first a little bit about WrinkleMD and what sets this apart. The hyaluronic acid that I've been using, and probably the one that you guys use, is the one that is cosmetic grade. As I said earlier, it sits on your skin. It really is not absorbed into your skin. Hyaluronic acid, again, is used to plump your skin. The medical grade hyaluronic acid is what's used in the fillers and the injectables. The WrinkleMD is the medical grade of hyaluronic acid. That's pretty exciting. But how do you get it into your skin so that it can plump your skin? WrinkleMD works with patches. And right now they have a patch for the forehead, and they have a patch that goes on the outer corner of each eye for your crow's feet and any wrinkles that you may have around here. It won't be long before they'll be introducing one for your mouth, which I'm also very excited about. They asked me which one I would like to receive, the forehead or the eye, and because I wear bangs so much of the time, I chose the eye. Now, this works with, as I said, with the little patch and an activator pod. And this is the activator pod. Okay. The activator pod has two little snaps on the end, and these snap on to the patches that hold the hyaluronic acid. Right here. There are two eye patches here, and the activator pod just snaps on, and then you can put this behind your ears. That seems to be the easiest way. This comes down like this, and this is the little brains of the unit right here. There's a little clip so that you can clip it on your clothes. You can just let it hang. What I do most of the time is I just put it inside my shirt or my nightgown, whatever I'm wearing. You wear this for 30 minutes. There's a little light indicator that tells you when it's on and when it turns off. You do this 2 times a week, the first week, and then after that, you use it once a week. The WrinkleMD uses the advanced micropulse ion infusion technology. That is a mouthful. But what that does is it infuses the hyaluronic acid and the peptides that are on those pads into your skin. And you experience, or I did at least, an immediate puffiness or fullness to your skin. When I use the WrinkleMD, I feel a very slight tingling. In fact, it was on my face for a few minutes before I even realized that I was feeling it. It was just a slight tingling on this side and then a slight tingling on this side, and it alternated every few seconds, the sides, until the 30 minutes was up. At the end of the 30 minutes, you just remove the pads. They are super adhesive. It's very important with this that your face is very, very, very clean. They even provided me with an infusion skin prep. You can wipe on your face after you cleanse your face to make sure that there's no residue at all on your face, because you want those patches to adhere very well. The patches, I will tell you, although they don't look like Band-Aids, they're thick and they remind me of a very thick Band-Aid, and they're only one use. And if any of you have ever used any kind of microcurrent technology on your face, that's sort of what this reminded me of. The little bit of tingling, much, much milder though than the microcurrent technology. After you remove the pads, you can use, they provided this to me, the Youth Serum HA. And this is just a wonderful lotion that I can only imagine is just the best hyaluronic, period. And I've actually been using this every single day on my face since I've had it. Even though I'm only doing the patches now once a week, I'm using this every day. Let me give you some clinicals about the WrinkleMD. Now this is with a 30-minute treatment. The test subjects saw 15 times greater reduction in the appearance of wrinkles than the leading anti-wrinkle serum. 15 times. 95% of the women in the clinical test experienced significant reduction in wrinkle appearance within 2 weeks, dramatic reduction in fine line appearance, immediately refreshed, radiant, deeply hydrated skin, immediate skin smoothing, and the results were maintained with use. And I can tell you, for me personally, I saw every one of those. When I removed those pads the first time I used this, I was absolutely amazed, because I really got up close in my 10 times magnifying mirror. I mean, really up close, smiling, relaxing my face completely, so that I knew exactly what my skin and my wrinkles look like before using the WrinkleMD the first time. When I removed the pads and did the very same movements in my 10 times mirror, I was amazed. I could see a definite difference. And I've continued to see that every single time I use it. I know that the lines around my eyes, my crow's feet especially, are so much softer than they were before I started using the WrinkleMD. The WrinkleMD is very definitely a product, a beauty tool that I will continue to use. They were kind enough to send me a nice little supply of the patches. When I'm out of them, I will order more. I wish that I had a camera set up so that I could be scientific about this, so that I could show you what my eyes look like before I used the treatment the first time and what they look like now. And again, I've been using this for about 6 weeks, twice the first week, once a week thereafter. But I can definitely see a difference. I was reading in the information that the WrinkleMD is used in some salons and also some doctor's offices, but it's now available for those of us who want to use it at home. I am so happy that the WrinkleMD people contacted me with this offer. I am so glad that I took them up on it. Thank you, Matt. If you've looked at beauty tools, anything, there are so many out there right now, and wondered, Where do I spend my money? I think this would be a great direction to go. I really do. This is a product that, had I used it the first time, I would have definitely purchased it. Because, as I said, I saw results after the very first use. They were not dramatic results. No one came to me and said, "Oh, Patty, your crow's feet look so much better." That didn't happen. But I know that I saw a difference myself. If you think the WrinkleMD may be a product that you would be interested in, I encourage you to go to their website. I'll put it below in the description bar, but go to their website and just read all of the information and look at the before and afters. Read the science behind it, read the clinicals, and make the decision as to whether or not it's something that you want to try for yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love your comments. I love your thumbs up. If you use the WrinkleMD, I would love to hear what you have to say about it. If you've not used the WrinkleMD, maybe you're like I was. I had never heard of the WrinkleMD before they approached me. So tell me what you think about it. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, I sure hope you will. Have a great day. Know that I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.